Peace, YouTube. Peace, peace, peace. How y'all doing today? This is Wednesday, March the 3rd, and we are going to do a little Wednesday midweek markup this morning. I like to trade the New York session, and my favorite pair to trade is the NAS100 along with Bitcoin and a few others, but those are my two favorite pairs to trade. And this morning, before the bell hit, I sniped a nice little move on NAS100, and I just kind of wanted to go through with you my train of thought and what I was going through when I took this trade. So this is on the daily. As you can see, NAS100 has been on a upward trajectory, and we're just gonna just real nice and easy mark this up. Boom. This is more like this. Like that, because the last high was here, and this was the impulse that took us there. So we have broken this trend line, and now we are below this overall daily trend line. Like I said, I want this video to be short and sweet and to the point. So the markup may not be like perfect as far as numbers goes, but that's okay. You're going to get the gist of it. So I marked this up, and I could clearly see that we are on an upward trend, but we broke that daily upward trend. So I can go down to the 4-hour, get more candle information. We have some high, low, higher low, lower high, higher low, lower high. I mean, lower low, lower low. So sorry. So as you can see, we're just making lower lows, lower lows. So I should be looking for opportunities to sell this market. In most cases, that's what I would think that I should be looking for, right? So I showed you on the daily that we broke the trend line. On the 4-hour, we are trading below that trend line, and we are making high, lower low, lower high, higher. I don't know how to say that. Y'all, you see what I'm trying to say, that we're going high, low, lower low, high, come on, lower low, right? Okay, so that's what we're waiting on. So we're going to go to the 1 hour. The 1 hour is just more information, more confirmation that yes, we are trading below those areas and those levels. So what I did this morning, I got up ready for my work day. I took a shower and did everything, and I seen that price was pulling back. So what I like to do is throw another trend line. I know that a lot of people don't think that trend lines are cool or whatever, but if you give me some trend lines and some Fibonacci retracement and leave me in the desert with no money, I'm gonna come back with the bag, and I need the Wi-Fi too. Just remember, I need the Wi-Fi too. But anyway, so on a daily, again, this is a rough trend line, but we have a high, a low, a higher low, right? And then we made a lower low, and then we made a higher low, and then we made a lower low, right? And then we came back up. So, right, this is the last time that price has touched this trend line. And it makes sense because now we have made a lower low. So we're going to go all the way down to the 1 minute. And we're going to tighten this stuff right on up so you can see what I was looking at. So when you get on the 1 minute, you can really bring in your trend line and bring in your guide to help you get into these markets, right? So let's grab another trend line. Yes, let's do it. So we started right here. This is kind of where it was like flat on the 1 minute, and then it started to descend down. So let's just grab it. Then we had a point right here. Then we made a lower low. Then we had a point right here, and then we made a lower low. So if you put your trend line right here, because this here to here is kind of like a double bottom, they're very close to being an equal bottom. So I wouldn't have moved my trend line from here to here, right? And if you did, because you're live and you're trading, when price came back up and broke it, then you would recalibrate and say, okay, where's the next high that is a resistance area, right? So you put that right there, and then you grab your Fibonacci retracement tool. And you can see right here that from this to here, about the midpoint of that trade is an area for you to sell the product, to sell it down. So today we entered the market right here, and we took this trade we took it from here all the way down to here. And we secured a portion of the profits. We secured a portion of our lot size at that area. I moved my trade stop loss in around 40 points. And now we're just gonna ride this bad boy down and see what happens and see how far we go. Now, sometimes it's like, well, where do you want to take your profit? Where do you want to put your take profit and things like that? I'm looking at this screen because I have my actual MetaTrader 4 up over here. I'm not going to show that over here. I mean, I could, because it's not showing you anything, but we do not want to entice people with like money and dollars and pennies. So we show you charts and how you can independently get the money yourself, and you don't have to rely on who is doing what with which bag, right? So here you could clearly see that price is pulling back up, and this may be another opportunity for entry. But so far, the way that I explained it to you, my entry was here. I wrote it all the way down to basically the bottom of the previous resistance. I secured my overall trade when I was 40 points in profit. And I took half of the amount of equity that I had in the market out of the market when I secured those 40 points. So as the market fluctuates and moves around, you can do, depending on your trading style, you can get back in, you can get more positions, you can wait for this position to like fully secure you nice and solid in profits. And there's many different things that you can do. Because from this point to this point, we've made a lower low, you can move your Fibonacci retracement tool. And lo and behold, we have a little friction close to that midpoint of the high to the low again. And that is something that price likes to do. It likes to retest the middle area, the middle ground. Some people call that the golden ratio, the sweet spot zone. It depends on whoever your teacher is, what you may call it, but it's the equilibrium. So that 50% area of a move, whether it's going up or down, is a nice area to look for opportunities to get into the continuation of a market. So as you can see with this quick little lesson that we did today on Wednesday's midweek markup, we did trend lines. We talked about trend lines. We talked about how you can use a trend line from the higher time frame, get your structure, identify what you're looking for, and then you can go all the way down to the 1 minute time frame to snipe a move and get into that market, secure your bag. A lot of people go for hundreds and hundreds of pips, which is excellent. But if you know what you're doing and you understand your risk to reward, you can take a higher lot size, get in the market, get what you need, and then enjoy the rest of your day. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this lesson. I really enjoyed recording it. It was fun. Who doesn't love being in profit? So guys, have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, and I will be back with another video soon. Peace.